Bam, damn, a damn Alabama fan and proud of it. Gump Nation forever, brother.
Namath again, faking, quickly finds his target.
Now cuts in. He's at the 40-yard line. He's at the 40.
Quick drop throws in the end zone.
Each number represents an expectation, a challenge that only a championship tradition can issue.
Pressure. Anders hits him. The ball is loose.
Alabama, here comes the heat. Cornelius Bennett. Whoa, did he get lit up?
It is an endless passing of the torch that urges the wearer to enrich his legacy.
Brings pressure up the middle in a hurry. They can't get away from Dante. Alexander first down and more.
Richardson breaks free on the sideline. Turns the corner. Can you say goodbye?
Because at Alabama, tradition is not retired. It is built.
How would Paul Bryant like you to remember?
I'd like the people to remember me as being a winner, because I ain't never been nothing but a winner.
Alabama defeats Miami. Rawlings has succeeded.
This is not the end. This is the beginning.
Roll Tide family. Roll Tide. And just in case y'all missed it on the intro, we are Bam Damn, a damn Alabama family, and proud of it. Gut Nation forever, brothers and sisters. I want to thank everybody being up in here. Thank you coming in on this Wednesday night. Well, we're going to try to keep everything positive. I just, just one of them things, sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. But this week we can. And like I said after that Florida State game, what's the word? What's the word? Everybody needs to be talking from week to week. Bamlicious. Bamlicious, brother. Bamlicious. Woo, Lord have mercy. We have so much positive talk about this past weekend. This Vols defeat. There's a lot of negative, but I ain't going in there. I'm not going down that route. I'm just going to talk about our positive. I may hint a little bit about the other, but right off the get-go, I want to thank William Bryant, Kimberly been up in here, Stephen Hicks, MFR Jones, and I know I've missed a couple here. Latoya, always Latoya. I'm glad you did get your tumbler. If I ain't mistaken, I think you got two of them. I think you got two coming, girl. I think you got another one. And I hope George, let me know if you got your second one or not. It's going to be out. Stephen Hicks, brother. You let me know when you get yours, bro. It's a one of, well, it ain't a one of a kind. I got another one of them just like it over here. That's going to be a giveaway for a different day. I just want to thank everybody being up in here tonight. It's been hilarious. Everybody's been talking about how they want to cook some chicken. I guess, I've never been one for cooking I'm going to say a rooster. I'm going to keep it nice, y'all, for this time being. I know some people like just, pressure cooking a cock, but me, it's all about the rooster. And give me a good, healthy chicken anytime, brother. Anytime. Good, healthy chicken. A little thing that I like to do myself. And I shared it in the chat earlier. I like to smoke my chicken, get it all moist and wet before you eat it. Oh, Lord, it's awful good. It's awful good. And I do hope and pray this coming weekend that Alabama smokes some chicken. I really do. I mean, positive notes here. Like I said, after the Florida State game, the reason I started this show, Bama Smoke, getting rid of all the smoke and mirrors. We got to take it one game at a time. Yes, Alabama positive, just beat 4 ranked teams. But we have a loss. First game of the season. We got a loss. We cannot take no time off, y'all. And please, anybody out there listening to this, please don't think, oh, Bama's back. We all that. We're back to Bear Bryant days. We are back to Nick said, no, hell no, we ain't. No, we ain't. Come on, y'all, let's be real. The guys are doing a great job. They are doing an awesome job. They are getting better week to week to week to week. That's all you can ask. Are they a championship caliber team right now? No, they're not. Are they an SEC winning championship team? No, they're not. Are they a good team? Yes, they are. They went from a bad team to a good team. This is week 9, y'all. They're getting better and better and better and better. That is a positive. I mean, y'all know me. I have been very hard on our offensive line. Extremely hard on them. They deserved it. They deserved it. I'm really not going to let up much right now, but I will say this. Mr. Proctor, left tackle, he's brought himself back into a first-round NFL draft pick the way he's improved. I ain't talking about his trying to run the ball. You know, I ain't talking about, now that's fun. That's good. I love seeing that. It keeps his motivation going. I love it. Hey, Andrea, good to see you. It's awesome. It's good. It's good to see that happen. But I want to see the blocking scheme, his techniques, how he's doing. He's improved. I think he's the most improved player on our team. I would say that. But now we have a problem on the right side. I hate to say it, but we do. But you know, the positive side, we got some freshmen up here that's showing up as Michael. Michael, he played a lot of minutes against the Vols. A lot of minutes. And say what y'all want. I know the Vols didn't, wasn't able to show what they've been doing the whole season, but that is the Tennessee Vols was one of the better outside rushing teams talent-wise that we're going to face. And we was able to handle them for the most part. Sometimes they got by. Sometimes they got by on the right side. Sometimes they did. Sometimes they didn't. I'm just saying. On a positive note, we have gotten better and better and better on that offensive line. That is something that we had to do. That is something for us to all look at moving forward because we got to continue getting better on that offensive line. We're going to get there. Let me give y'all another positive here. Think about this. Here I am talking about Michael being on that right-hand tackle. He got a lot of, quality time snapping. Appreciate him being there. He's a true freshman, y'all. This team under Coach DeBoyer, I guess I'm going to have to go back and do a lot of research if I get time, but off the top of my head, is playing more true freshmen than any team ever at the University of Alabama. Ever. I could be wrong. Y'all can check me. Y'all can do all that. I could be wrong. We playing a whole lot of freshmen. What that does, that builds depth. That gives us future. That's what that's doing. There's your positive. We're building future. And we're winning while we're doing it. It's not only is our guys learning, our coaching staff is learning. DeBoyer, he's getting a little bit more aggressive. He's doing the hugging thing. He's getting all up on him. He's chewing a little butt. He's getting all up in it now. He's taking over that daddy role. That is so positive to me. I've been waiting for that. I'm sorry, Stephen. I don't mean this in a negative way, but, that laid back hippie mode, pass. That hippie mode that he was doing last year, just sitting on the sideline. Damn, that wasn't good. Yeah, no, that's not acceptable. And what he's done this year, get more involved, be more aggressive, being that father figure, I am very impressed. Very impressed. Now, yeah, I know they're making a big thing out of that black hoodie. I know they are. And y'all can come in here to the comment section. Tell me what y'all think. I'm still old school. At least come out there with a dress coat, something, with a black hoodie over the back of it. Put your big chain out there and the big A's, like something, If you're going to wear a big clock, at least have an A in the middle, something. You know what I mean? But he's winning with it. Everybody's making fun of it. He's winning with it. So, y'all tell me what y'all think. Do y'all care what he looks like, or do y'all just want the W's? Say, Latoya goes, Spencer, I didn't like when he did that. Okay. Got you, girl. I understand. Just saying. It is what it is. It is what it is. All right. Now let's get into it. Let's break this down a little bit. The Vols. They came in with a game plan that they have used in pretty much every game they played this year. That's why I don't want anybody in here at all, or anybody watch this later, to listen to this show and go, oh, Bama's back. We it's, oh God, he said it's possible. We back. Wait, no, we're not. We're still learning. We're still taking game by game. And I'm gonna break this down a little bit. It's gonna be a little bit negative, but I'm gonna bring it back to a positive. We're gonna talk about Tennessee game. Tennessee, the coaching staff they are getting better. And I will say personally, with my own 4 eyes here, it's the best defensive performance I've seen out of this Alabama team all season. Hands down. I will say that. Across the board, I will say that. Did they have flaws? Yes, they did. Did they give up the middle of the field? Yes, they did. Did we have broken coverages? Yes, we did. But like I was taught by my grandfather, forever oh shit you do in life, you need 10 attaboys. I don't know if y'all know what that means. You need 10 attaboys. Means you did good. Pat on the back. You did good. Yeah. And then you got, oh shit, I can't believe you did that. Forever oh shit, you need 10 attaboys to make it up. Alabama right now is stockpiling attaboys. They're doing good. They're doing awesome. And I want y'all to understand that. This is great. But with that being said, Tennessee is predictable right now. Coach Heupel got out-coached, just like Coach DeBoyer got out-coached against Florida State. He got out-coached in this game. Tennessee at this point is predictable. You can look at their game and their scheming, defense and offense, their lineups, their shifts. They do the same thing every time. It's the same thing we complained about our coaches from last year to this year. Coach Womack, we was all over him. We was all, why are you still doing this? Why? Why you keep doing the same thing? You're predictable. Right now, Tennessee's predictable. And our coaching staff did a great job picking up on that. Awesome job, positive. Awesome job, and relaying it to the players. So as Tennessee was making their moves, it's the same moves they have made for 8 weeks. Same moves. We was ahead of the game on them. We was ahead of the game. I know Tennessee people out there, I love y'all, but I know y'all are blaming it on the refs. It had nothing to do with the refs. Nothing to do with the refs. There's missed calls on both sides. Both sides of those missed calls. What it had to do with is Tennessee came in this game predictable. We're getting ready to play South Carolina. Them chickens over there. Them chickens may not be predictable. Because as everybody knows, when you play Alabama, that is your Super Bowl of games. We're what we want, y'all. We want this win against y'all. I don't care if we haven't won a game all year. We win this one game or embarrass y'all. It's our whole year. We are good. Their coaching staff gets extensions. Everybody's wonderful. NFL, NIL deals go up for the players. They're looking, that's what they're looking for. So we cannot, as Alabama fans, go into this game with the South Carolina Chickens and think this is going to be a blowout. If you look at it on paper, should it be? Yes, it should be. Yes. But at the beginning of the season, think about this, y'all. Beginning of the season, South Carolina was picked to be one of the best in the SEC. They were picked to be that way. And then they had problems. They had issues, started losing games. So keep that in mind, y'all. But the positive on this, we have been improving in every avenue of our game. Even our kicking game. I think we're 50% now. We hit one for every one we miss. So we're there. That is rise up. That is a positive. That is a positive. I have no faith whatsoever in our kicking game. None. Me, personally, I'd go for 2 every time. Unless there's no time left and there's that, and you have to, the only time you got to kick a field goal, that's me. I got no trust in it. And I hate to say it because we lived through this in the past. We've already read this chapter. We lived this chapter. We went and saw the movie and we burnt the shirts. But dang it. It's the truth. It's the truth. But the positive is our quarterback, Ty Simpson. This young man has grown and grown and grown some more. He has become a game manager. I know a lot of people say that's bad words. Game managers, bad words. I understand that. I don't. I think game managers win you championships. I do. And let me give you another positive. Ooh, Mr. Williams. Oh, our wide receiver. Lord have mercy. I've been riding his yang. Oh, I've been riding him bad on dropping balls. Oh, good Lord. This young man, I don't know what happened last week. I have no clue. But that man went out and bought him some go-go gadget hands. That man got some go-go gadget hands, y'all. If William keeps this up, this young man keeps up the go-go gadget hands, oh, it's on. I feel sorry for everybody we play because I'm telling you again, Tennessee played great coverage. They was all over our receivers. If Ty would have threw anything short, it'd been intercepted. He was throwing things over their heads. They was having a leap and make acrobatic catches, but they were making them. They were making them, y'all. Where do these go-go gadget hands come from? It's just amazing. Good. Mr. Ryan Williams, I do not apologize for all the bad things and all the bad words that came out of my mouth from week 8 in the past because you deserved every one of them. But I'm telling you right now, but look at me. Thank you. Whatever palm shop you went to get them go-go gadget hands, keep them things. Please keep them things. Oh, Lord, that was just amazing. The whole team across the board was making go-go gadget catches. It was awesome, man. That is so positive. How much they got in there, I don't know if it was something. I don't know. But I hope this week that either somebody from Louisiana, somebody from, the mountains I'm from in Alabama, or down there, I'm going to go in Mississippi, come into Alabama football practice and bring them some damn chickens and show them how to wring them heads and pop them off. I know you young people don't like that. I know y'all call that animal abuse, but I'm telling you right now, they don't feel no pain once you pop them off. But once you start plucking them feathers out, stick them in the deep fryer, they don't feel that because you got their head already there in that bucket. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. It'd be great. It'd be positive. If some of the old timers go up there and show them how to bam. It'd be awesome. It'd be awesome. It'd be great. But I'm going to keep y'all in mind on this, though. Something personal. I know. My grandma was a pro at popping them heads. But once them heads pop off, them chickens still chase after you. They'll chase you all the way around the house. So you can never give up on a chicken. Ever. Never. Till they come to temp in the smoker. Just saying. All right. Anyway. I just, Lord, this game. Tennessee Vols. Now let me I want to bring some facts in it. I told y'all, I'm one of these. This show was brought up, be positive, but it's also about what I saw. What I saw was a great defensive play right at the end of the half. Our defensive player got a finger on the ball, deflected a little bit. Our DB grabbed the ball, and he went 99 yards. But at that time, if Tennessee would have kicked a field goal, yes, we'd still got the ball back the second half. And, yeah, we'd had to plan differently offensively and defensively. But it would have changed the whole mindset of what we was going to do the second half. Even if, let me put you this way, even if the Tennessee player that had the perfect angle, sorry, my dogs are raising Cain. I'll be right back. They're raising Cain. I'll be right back, y'all. Sorry, be right back. Sorry, y'all. Judge Cajun just drove up, and our dogs know her car, so they're raising Cain. Anyway, what I was saying, the Tennessee defender had the perfect angle. I mean, the perfect angle. If nothing else, all thing he had to do was push our Alabama guy out at any point before he crossed that line, and it would have been 0-0. Time has ran out. Time's out. All thing he had to do is either tackle him or push him out of bounds before he made touch. That's all he had to do. He had the perfect angle to do it. So what does our player do? It's already, I'm going to say it again. He did a gotcha bitch move. He's going, oop. Gotcha bitch. And as soon as he did the gotcha bitch move, as soon as he did that, the Tennessee player got squirreled. That's what we call it. He got squirreled. He forgot his job. He forgot that he had the perfect angle. He forgot he had the sideline. He forgot everything and dove. Superman. Didn't work. Kryptonite. The gotcha bitch was kryptonite. But that was perfect. That was the perfect moment for this young man to go up there. And if it wasn't for that play, everything that happened in that one play, I'm telling y'all, it would have been a tighter game in the second half. Because I'm seriously. But the positive we did. Positive, our guys were having fun at that point. The guys that gotcha bitch move, it was just automatic, that young man. That is a positive. That is a great thing. We have a lot to look forward to, not even for the rest of this year, but all of next year. It's just awesome. I love it. I love seeing where we're going with this. I do apologize to all my Tennessee fans out there that shows up, but truth, you got out coached. That's what happened. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk about the rest of this that happened for the positives going on. We did make a field goal. We missed one, but we made one. Don't know what's going to happen from that. Where we're going to go with that. And I really hope and pray that our year and our season don't come down to a field goal. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I thought we got the best there was from last year, but obviously we didn't. Sorry, we didn't. Kills me. It just kills me. All right, but now let's talk about our defense. Let's talk about another part. Our defense. Our defense played the best game they've done all year. Now Tennessee made it easy. I ain't gonna lie about that. Tennessee made it easy. They did not make any shifts, any changes whatsoever in what they played in the last 4 games. Every time they came up to the line, every shift they made, they ran the same plays out of it. So it was really easy for our defensive backs and linebackers to read what they was going to do because they made no changes. Thank God they didn't. Thank God they didn't. But it's just, y'all, I've rewatched the game 3 times. Y'all go there and watch it, tell me if I'm wrong or not. What did Tennessee do different in this game than they have done in the last 3 or 4 games? Every lineup, every shift, was it pass play, run play? What did they do different? Nothing. So actually, they got predictable, and that's what happened. Positive, we read it. We did give up the middle a couple of times. Why we did, I don't know, but we did. That is one of the things we've got to work on. Like I said, we're still working on getting better from week to week, and hopefully we can. Tennessee showed us some weaknesses we have, and they showed us some things that we do okay. All right, give me 1 second, y'all. I'll be right back. I apologize. I'll be right back. All right, everybody, I'm back. Sorry about that. Judge Cajun had me open up a bottle of wine for her. She's had a bottle of wine too. And y'all gotta understand, I mean, she loves her Vols. She loves her Vols, and it's a tough loss. Just like we had a tough loss against Florida State. But sorry I had to stop out here, but I'm back in here. All right, but now let me get back in our defense. These young guys coming up, our guys are getting healthier left and right. We are finally starting to come together. We still got a ways to go, but the light at the end of the tunnel is not that far away. The guys are believing in themselves, and everything I'm hearing from the talking heads on the different shows is this is a trap game. The South Carolina Chickens is a trap game. I don't think it is. I really don't. I think these young men, this loss against Florida State, right off the get-go, woke them up. They understand they can't lose another game. I don't think they're going to take any game light from here on out. I really don't. I think they're focused in. They got a great leader in Ty Simpson. He didn't like what was being said after the first game, and this is his shot. He knows it's his shot. And I think the guys are all locked in. They may be 1 or 2 on there that, starts getting light, but I think we got enough leaders on our team, which is a positive, to yank a knot in their butt to get them heading back in the right direction. But does that mean what I just said? I mean, we ain't gonna make mistakes against Chickens? No, it don't. We're gonna make mistakes. There's gonna be some coaching calls that they thought would work against a certain scheme against the Chickens that won't work. Will we give up some points? I'll be willing to bet we will. Once again, the chickens, I will say, will make different calls, just like your chicken running around in your yard out there. Go try to catch it. It's going to dodge, go run everywhere because they don't want to be caught. So I think the chickens are going to be one hell of a match. I don't think you can watch film on them and go, all right, they get in this lineup, they're going to run this. Not like Tennessee. Tennessee did that. And that's something that Coach Hobble, whatever his name is, Tennessee's going to have to deal with going down the road. Because Tennessee's a great team. They are a great team. It was a great, like I told y'all, Missouri was the game that we needed to play before we played Tennessee. Get ready for that type of defensive line, that type of offensive line. And I was correct. It came to pass. But anyway, back to the chickens. What can I say positive about the chickens? All right, well, they've got their starting quarterback back. So that's a good thing for them. They will start the game off wide open. But once you break them down, they're going to give up like they have this whole season. In my opinion now. That's my opinion. So the positive is when we come out with strength, we will break them down and control the game. If we come out with weakness, like we've had the last couple of games, y'all got to admit, we hadn't started these games off strong. We really hadn't, offensively or defensively. We hadn't been the, let's say, the instigator of the game. Georgia, we did. But we haven't since Georgia. I really don't understand why. I really don't. Everything else has improved, but our play calling at the beginning of a game hasn't. So I'm hoping to see improvement in that area. I think we will, because we got to improve in every single one of them. It is what we got to. We got to improve. But we're too close. It is what it is. We're right there. But anyway, with that being said, that's my positives I got for now. I know we ain't going to go an hour, but that's okay. But I do appreciate everybody being in here. I enjoy talking about, the positives in the game, some negatives. But before I leave, I want to talk about some other things that's going on in Alabama sports. So let me pop this up right quick if y'all don't mind. We had Mr. Brown and Mr. Perrier. What's I call him? I'm sorry. They received national honors following the win over Tennessee. They both got defensive players of the week. They did an outstanding job. They did great. And I already talked about both of them. They did an outstanding job. So, but thank y'all both, gentlemen. Appreciate y'all. Now then, for the next one. Let's talk about Cynthia. Miss Cynthia Sag's first career SEC honors. Cynthia is our track and field cross-country distant runner. She is kicking buttocks, y'all. She is breaking records left and right. She is going to bring a championship again back to Alabama in the track and field division. So, but I want to give her a big kudos. I want to say thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your job. We noticed you. Thank you. And I want to move over to talk about a little bit of golf, Alabama men's golf. Alabama right now is number 17. They had to rally back in the final round to earn the Fallen Oak Collegiate Championship. But they did it. They rallied back to get it. They're, like I said, they're number 17. They're working on their skills. I predict by the end of the season, they will definitely be in the top 5. But not right now. Like I said, they're still learning. They're taking baby steps, but let's give them a round of applause for rallying back to earn the, They earned the Fallen Oak Collegiate Co-Championship, so they had to had to share it. But anyway, that's okay. They rallied back. That's a good thing. Now let me move over to ladies Alabama softball. Our girls, Alabama softball, continues fall ball with a double-header sweep over, I can't even pronounce this name, y'all. Itawamba Sunday. I don't know. All thing I know to go in and sweep somebody. The first game was 11-2. Second game was 15-0. All thing I know, that's an awesome job of the girls. Keep up the good work. If I read this right, their next game is October 25th at 1:30. They will be playing Lincoln. So y'all know, if y'all want to keep up with the ladies, please do, because I think they got a great future with them this year. We got a lot of talent on the ladies team this year. Just keeping up with it, y'all. Now then, let me put this up here real quick. This is our Ghost and Goblin is back. This is our gymnastic version of, I'm going to say, a crimson and white game. You know, red and white game. They're going to go against one another. They are going against each other on October 24th from 6 to 8 p.m. The door opens at 5:30 p.m. So if anybody's down there at Tuscaloosa, if you got a little bit of time, please go by and see our gymnastic team. They've been working hard. They're doing good, and this is their time to have fun and show out a little bit. So ain't no telling what they're going to do. It's just not I'm going to say, a points event. So they're going to be going against one another, and I think they're going to have a great time and put on one heck of a show for y'all. But if y'all get a chance, please go check them out. Their actually competition will open up January 9th. They will be playing Clemson, at Clemson, just so you know. But if you get a chance, go out there and check the ladies out if you're available. All right, next one I want to bring up is Alabama women's basketball. I say good things going on for them this year. The women's basketball team defeats Florida State 91-71 at Baton Rouge. Not Baton Rouge, at Florida State. Girls, y'all keep this up. It's going to be amazing. Thank y'all so much for going down there, Florida State, picking up Alabama's name again. Their next game is October 26th. They will be playing West Florida. So I guess while they're down there in Florida, they're going to do a round robin with Florida teams. Girls, great job. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Keep up the good work. Now, with that being said, let's go over here to the men's basketball. Number 15, Alabama men defeats Florida State 109-105 to begin preseason play. So that's a much tighter game right there, y'all. But they came around with a victory. They came away with a victory. They beat the men's number 15 Alabama defeats Florida State 109-105. Their next game, by what I'm reading, is November 3rd at 7 p.m. They're going to be playing North Dakota. So y'all keep up the good work, gentlemen. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all, and roll tide. I got one more I want to bring up here real quick because I'm proud of them. So I got to bring this up. Let's talk about the women's golf. The women's golf team finished in 8th place at the Route 66 Invitational. I know that ain't first. I know that ain't second. But the girls are out there competing. They're working hard. They're giving it up. They're all, and they will get better as the year goes on. Mark my words. These ladies will get better. I want to give a big round of applause for our women's golf finishing in 8th place at the Route 66 Invitational. Thank you, and look forward to the future of our women's golf this year. Then, with that being said, I would like to put a call out for anybody listening or has listening to our Alabama Sports, I'm going to say their website, who do a great job with storytelling and all that with the Alabama different sports team. I would love to see, I would love to be able to get more information on our let's call it our, we got our wheelchair tennis team, our wheelchair basketball, men's and women's. I would love to see, get more information on them as it happening. I am part of their website. I'll pull it up, but I'm still seeing last year's stuff. I'm not seeing nothing upcoming. Now I do see it on Facebook. I'm not able to transfer what I see on Facebook over to my YouTube channel to be able to congratulate them on their different tournaments they're having. But they're doing a great job. They're representing awesome. And I think if anybody out there gets a chance, please go see them or at least check their website out. Well, not website, but check them out on Facebook. And just, I'm proud of them. They won championships last year, and they're on that same route this year. But I want to thank everybody for that. But now, with all that being said, I do apologize, but at this time, I want to thank everybody for being here. Appreciate y'all. And I'm going to get out here with the great words of Mighty Bear Bryant. Thank you, love you, and roll tide.
You've got to be better in all three areas of life, which of course are spiritual, mental, and physical. You must be able to discipline yourself. If you don't learn but one thing out of football, it'll be worthwhile. There's certain sacrifices that you will have to make. There are going to be many sacrifices you have to make in later life. To fight. Oh, I don't mean fist fight. I mean to get up and come back and get up and come back and get up and come back again after you've been knocked down. And that could happen to you in later life. But if it does, you're going to know how to handle it. There's no one that ever has or ever will accomplish anything alone. I've read about self-made men. That's Tommy rot, as far as I'm concerned. I don't even know how to define intangibles. And I know that if you learn these lessons, you'll have it. And if you have it, you'll win, and you'll be better prepared in those three areas of life that we've been talking about. That there are going to be times for everyone that you're going to get discouraged. But if you never lose sight of your objective and never give up on yourself, if we do that as a team, 11 at the time, 4 years from now, why, we'll be walking out of here